and then coerce some other librarians.
I'm Catherine Morgan from Noy Library, and I happily joined Janet's team.
I'm Michelle Conroy, Bethel Library, and I was coerced.
I'm Mamie Anthony, I'm from the Auburn Public Library.
And I'm Ruby Jones, I'm from the Lewiston Public Library.
Okay. We chose our project based on these facts and suppositions that Maine is the oldest state in the nation. AARP reports that seniors are least likely to have access to technology. And we see seniors coming into our libraries all the time. And we find that the library is deemed a safe community for people to learn and to become comfortable with it. So that's why we were able to work together so well, because this was such an easy project to put together and a goal to meet. Our goals were we wanted to connect seniors with the expertise, have specialized classes. In addition, seniors learn to navigate the internet for reliable health information, which is most important at that age. And we will have technology available for use in the library outside of classes and possibly to borrow.
So we first came together in March and put together a little film trying to get our idea going.
It's not good.
Oh, no.
Okay. Speaking of problems with technology.
Okay, so that was supposed to be the first video we created, which some of you guys remember. So then in April, we came together at CMMC to discuss the grant, how we wanted to spend the money, the types of devices we wanted to purchase. We talked about desktops, possibly, but we decided that that was quickly fading for people to use at ease of access. So we decided to go with, we can change this to the next slide. We decided to go with the AARP Real tablets. They were affordable. All of the buttons are easily labeled, as well as the ports. The apps are huge. The fonts are huge as well. Also, we decided to, purchase some swag that we could distribute to the participants of the classes, so that they remembered us and how to get in contact with us. So they have our logo. They have earbuds, a stylus, a cleaning cloth inside, and their keychains. And we also bought some notebooks, and we ended up purchasing 20 Real pads.
So our initial budget came to our total of $4,000, but we've been able to shift some money because fortunately the price of the Real pads dropped significantly. So as we had to adjust some other things because some prices did go up. So we bought the 20 iPads, Real pads. We bought screens, covers for them, and pads, and the little pouches. And because we had the extra funds to work with, we were able to hire some expertise to come in and conduct our initial classes. So we do have a little bit of money left over, and we have some vague ideas as to what we're going to do, but it will be put to good use.
So when we started, we wanted to create some sort of logo that was clear, that conveyed our message to the seniors. So Michelle actually started the project with Microsoft Paint, which is, if any of you have used it, it's awful. So I stepped up and put together this logo. It kind of symbolizes the helping hands, which you guys have seen before in other logos, with a tablet, as well as we wanted to convey 3 messages, which is connectivity, family and friends, and health information, which you see the 3 icons at the bottom. What I put together.
It's good. In June, we created and presented our poster, which basically was an outline of our ideas and the concept that we wanted to get across. We also discussed the difficulties we had in meeting together. Virtually never seemed to work out for us. Jabber was not a friend. And we scheduled more face-to-face meetings. Also in June, we realized the most important part, and at this stage of the process, we realized everyone's potential and everyone's strengths, and we reassigned a lot of our duties. And we stayed on track. We were focused and we basically went one step at a time.
We learned to blog, and we learned at our June session, we really need to do for ILEAD, it's required, so Tim Cotton came in and kind of helped push us forward, and he brought the Duck of Justice, which Michelle modeled with. But this also helped us learn more skills that we never would have learned before, so that's a big plus for us.
And then
In June, I also had my beautiful baby girl, Arabella. So she joined our group as one of the youngest members.
We learned early that we didn't want to teach these classes. We wanted to find an expert, someone who has taught seniors how to use computers. And I contacted Boomer Tech Adventures, and they wanted to use Google Hangouts, which I'd never used before, and I learned several minutes before the meeting how to do it. So Chris, you'd be very proud of me. I did it. And Ed, Jill, and Chris certainly loved our idea and said they would do it. So on October 14th at Auburn Public Library, we had our first training session with 5 seniors. They came, and seniors had fun. Along with Boomer Tech, we realized they were great at teaching. There was a lot of laughter. As you see, they were helping one-on-one, and we learned during the session that if you want to learn how to make a grilled salmon, Google Chris Toy, T-O-Y, YouTube. They're a really great salmon recipe. We also learned, we got some feedback from our seniors, that 5 in a group is enough just to cover 2 topics like Facebook and email, because they'll be overwhelmed if we give them more. And 2 hours is generally long enough for them to sit there and learn something new.
So what's next for us? Well, we're going to refine our training sessions. We're going to look into exactly what our seniors need and to be able to make the basics work for them so that they can progress. We need to figure out how we're going to configure our devices to both protect the seniors and to protect our equipment. We need to recruit some instructors. We have access to Boomer Tech's curriculum, but still there was a way that they taught and a way that they could work with the seniors that we may not have the time or the expertise to do. So we're going to recruit additional instructors. We're going to start our sessions at the other libraries, do a lot of PR, and look into see if we can actually, with our leftover funds, provide some hot spots or try and create additional connectivity for people. So we'd like to say thank you to Heidi Grimm, our mentor. She's in the room someplace. She was phenomenal. We want to thank the ILEAD team and all of our ILEAD Maine instructors. And we have our community representatives to thank also. They provided valuable input. And without our supervisors' support during last year, we would not have been able to work on ILEAD and create tech for seniors. So we want to thank our higher-ups for providing the support. And finally, remember the first time we created an information monster. Now 6 months later,
Except I don't think it's gonna work.
we've got to get this part to work.
Are you connected to the internet?
It's not. I have it on the USB drive, and for some
Can
reason.
you close the file, the single file?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
Yep, just click. And then try it.
There it is.
He's alright.
There we go. Hi, Ruby dear, it's Grandma.
Oh.
Guess what? I am really connected today, and I'm so happy that I get a chance to read Arabella a little story. I mean, this tech stuff is working better and better all the time. And you know what else? I'm #1 in Bejeweled this week, so I'm pretty happy. I just decided to buy myself a new hat.
And there's cake.